Hi again, welcome back. Now it's time to listen to song number 2 from Vidbeer 2023. This one is called Oi Tужу, or something like that, by the group or artist OY Sound System. And without further ado, let's see what it sounds like.
Ой, тужу, ой, тужу, я тужу.
Almost like a didgeridoo sounding backing track with this vocal style. Wide, lots of reverb everywhere.
Трапив душу,
Panning, like the shouting in the left ear. Moving wider. Elevation in the synth. This is probably... Okay, we're in the right ear now. Well, this is one opening to have. It's very impactful, very engaging, instant. A very acidic synth sound. Very chopped up percussion, glitchy. Very panning heavy. Nice detailing in the panning. Really like that. I'm not really getting dragged into a flow yet, but I think we'll probably get there. It's just such a kind of out there approach, songwriting wise altogether. These pads kind of work, it's very wide, really just works in combination with the vocal style. Incredibly melodramatic as well, even though I'm not really very sure of what she's singing about, but you know, it has this kind of desperation type of cry as a tone in the vocal. Alright. It's very playful. I'm liking the panning of the percussion a lot, it's really creative. Okay, picking up the pace in the percussion as well. The hi-hats are going kind of crazy. Very dynamic soundstage as well. It's like the combination of instrumentation is a bit all over the place, but in kind of a very exciting way. We have these bombastic horns in the background as well. And it holds out the note at the end. Alright, that was Oi Tужу or something. Well, it doesn't really sound like any song I've ever heard, in all honesty. It's very unique. It's kind of just this kind of concept. It's a very artistic kind of concept where you just don't really have like a main idea of a structure that you just want to follow as a song. You just throw in the ideas that you really kind of create from this more absurdism type of approach, I guess. It's more like the concept of the song is, as I probably say, greater than the actual songwriting progression that they've gone for here. I feel like it's a very unique and interesting type of song, like a songwriting piece of music altogether. Production quality sounds pretty great, in all honesty. It's very dynamic. I love the panning. I think it's very engaging in that way. It has a very what do you call it, like instant opening to the song. You kind of just get invested into what's gonna happen right from the get-go, which I think is quite unique, and it really just has its own tone. You know, this is a song with its own character that really invites you to kind of follow along where we're going with the song. I think there's also like a great amount of playfulness in, especially the, I guess you could call them like chorus parts or drop parts, where the percussion really joins in and becomes this acidic synth work that really takes over. During these parts, there's a lot of playfulness in the instrumental, which I'm quite fond of. I just don't really kind of connect with like a melodic approach here, which I guess is not really what they're going for. But I think for me to really just get heavily invested into the song, I need some kind of melody to really just latch onto and really connect with. I think that's probably my main issue with the song. I kind of admire the effort that they're going for, and I think it's very interesting what they do. I just don't really think that it's probably for me all that much. But I'm still quite intrigued by it, and looking forward to see what they're going to do with it live, of course. It's going to be quite interesting. But I think that I preferred the first song from the selection, I'm Not Alone, over to this one, just because it has more of the kind of melodic input that I can latch onto. And even though I'm intrigued by this one, I don't particularly find the flow of the song to be all that tangible and really engaging. Instead, I feel like the absurdness of the approach that they've taken and the concept is really what piques my interest. But as a song on its whole, it's not really something that I'd set out to listen to. But they could definitely, kind of even that out with a performance that really just knocks it out of the park, and then it creates its own complete type of concept and artistic expression. That's absolutely what it could do. But then I need to see it as well, because when I just listen to the audio clip, it's not all the way there for me personally. But that's just my take. Do tell me what you think of this song in the comments. It's gonna be probably a pretty divisive one, I would imagine. Maybe you love it, maybe you hate it. I don't know. I'm very poorly well read, or I'm poorly read on these songs as a whole and the whole selection. So any information would be valid information or useful information for me. Anyway, shortly there will probably be a third video from Vidbeer 2023 songs reviews from my channel. Be on the lookout for that. Hope to see you in that one. Take care of yourselves until then, and